What's up, everybody? Listen, I just wanted to jump on right quick and I wanted to share something with you. Recently, a friend of mine had shared a post with me. And in this post, it was from a couple years ago. And there was an opportunity that we had had, and we lost it. And we thought, wow, this was going to be the deal of a lifetime. Man, what did we do? We tried to rehash what it was. It just slipped through our hands and it wasn't for us. Now that I look at the picture, I laugh and I said, man's rejection is God's protection. See, many years ago, and when I was a younger woman, I felt that, every blessing was financial. It was a come up, a new job, more money, nice home, diamonds, furs. It was financial. It's financial. And that's not true. The real blessing is having peace, is having to not compromise your character or your reputation or your sobriety in order to fit in. With the beautiful people, the beautiful people that do all of the wonderful things, and you find yourself lost because you're thinking that every blessing is financial, and it's not. Your blessing is being able to have peace. I look at people who got it all. I mean, they got that money. You know what I'm saying? They having $1,000 meals. You know what I'm saying? And they got to take a pill to get up and a pill to go to bed. Why? Because they don't have peace. See, when you got peace, baby, let me tell you something. That's a drug. Listen, if they could bottle peace, you be a trillionaire. And how you get peace is by eliminating things in your life that will challenge your walk with God. You understand what I'm saying? God, you got to understand, but I got to be in them streets. I got to pop them bottles. I got to be with my people. I got to be on the trips. I got to be on the yachts. I got to do this. You know what I'm saying? I got to go be with my peoples, God. You got to understand. I'm going to throw you a couple dollars, for the offering and the tithe, but I'm about to come up. And it's like quicksand. The more you move, the deeper you sink. And before you know it, you're in over your head. Now you're bound. You're bound. See, the enemy's bondage is beautiful. It's diamonds, it's furs, it's sensuous smells, it's good looking men, it's sexy women. It's something that you want, but it's bondage. And the more you go after it, the more appetite you have for it, and it becomes unquenchable. You can't get enough women. You can't get enough men. You can't get enough diamonds. You can't get enough money. And before you know it, that's all you pursuing. That become your addiction. You know what I'm saying? I got to get more money. You know what I'm saying? I got a 200,000 last year. I got to get a 500,000. I got to get 1,000,000. I got to, be famous. I got to be elected official. I got to have people say my name. I got to, and you're running after things that are worldly. You understand what I'm saying? And then, after the party is over and your head is hurting and you're like, oh, you understand? You're like, what? And I've seen people who got it all. And I'm looking at them like, wow, you bound. You bound. And they looking at me like, you lame. You lame. But there's peace. There's peace in that lameness. It's peace in being able to say, well, I may ain't got a whole bunch of money, but I got enough to meet my bills. And I ain't got to compromise my sobriety. I don't got to compromise my character. I don't got to compromise my faith. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got to compromise. I just get a little, pay this, do this, use Klarna, do what I got to do. And little by little, you'd be able to have more time with God and you'll be able to get peace. And that peace the Bible talks about surpasses all understanding. The peace that when you get the bad doctor report, you say, well, I'm going to still trust God. The peace that you get when, your girlfriend or your boyfriend leave, the peace that you get when you lose that big contract, that big job. you still got peace. And people looking at you like, do you know what just happened to you? You lost the big opportunity of a lifetime. You lost this. Do you know what just happened to you? My God, why are you even happy? Oh my God, you lost it. But if it's meant to be, can't nobody keep it from you. But if it's not meant to be, God is going to take it away from you, especially when you start walking with him. And he's saying, look, come on back. You can't do that. You remember our parents, they say, you can't go out with Susie. You can't. Why, mama? You out. And later on, you realize what your mama said was true, because Susie and them people, they was all off into something different. And then you say, mama was right. Mama was right. Or you can't go down the street and still spend the night with them people. Why, mama? You won't. Because they had maturity, they had wisdom, and they could see that it was something you can't handle. And that's how God is. Come on, no, come on. We ain't going back over here no more. Girl, come on back. That deal done. Bye, see you later. Because I want you to trust me. I don't want you to trust man. I don't want you to trust a deal. I don't want you to trust the diamonds. I don't want you to trust things to bring you peace. I want you to trust me, and I'm going to give you peace. And so I just want to come on to share with you that every blessing ain't financial. And there's sometimes that the enemy will put something in your way that looks so beautiful. It's attractive. It's just, oh my goodness, if I can get that, I know. And it's a trick. It's a trick of the enemy to make you compromise your time, your character, your reputation, your faith, and your sobriety. It's a trick of the enemy. And what you got to be able to do is say, trick no good, because I understand that peace, that peace, that's what I want, because every blessing ain't financial. Be blessed and enjoy your evening.
In a car accident, call Vonda's Law and get the money you deserve. A name you can trust.